I had to pick the top 3 things for him to focus on, I would, in no particular order. I would like us to work on, obviously budgeting, I think is going to be a difficult thing. Continue to receive less money from Madison, and I would like to see the use of applied fund balance be, as our savings account, reduced every year. I think currently we have some maintenance and infrastructure issues that need to be addressed. Our streets are in need of repair. We have decisions to make as far as the fire station, so I would wish to continue moving forward with infrastructure. And I would say the third is obviously economic development, job creation, working with different departments to make Janesville attractive to incoming businesses, and doing anything we can do to feasibly bring them to town and help the ones that are here want to stay and expand their business in Janesville.
Thank you. Mark?
First off, I'd like to see our city infrastructure maintained. I think we've fallen down in that regard over the last few years, and that is number 1, keeping our infrastructure as strong as it is. Janesville's a beautiful city. We'd like to keep it that way. Secondly, that includes downtown development. I applaud the city's efforts to see some downtown redevelopment projects, and thirdly, I'd like to see the city embrace the Rock River rather than turn its back on it. It is a beautiful asset. We need to use that asset for the aesthetic and economic engine that it is. Thank you.
Thank you. George?
I think budget goes without saying. I think everything comes back to the budget no matter which direction you go. So I think the top 3 things are really to maintain the essential services to the public, to the citizens of Janesville. And by that I mean public safety and public works and those essential services that are needed for the citizens to live comfortably and enjoy the community. After that, I think that the idea of maintaining the infrastructure is very important. As you can see right now, the issue with our streets and some other things, we've got some concerns with the Jackson Street Bridge, which hopefully will be online to be replaced. So the infrastructure is very important. And the last thing is economic development. And I think we really have to work at that, and we have to work at assisting our current businesses to expand. We have to look at attracting new industry and also attracting new commercial business.
Thank you. Jim?
I think the city manager's priority is economic development, adding jobs. We have far too high of an unemployment rate still in this city. We need to be very creative as far as new incentives for new business, and I think the city manager, one of his key tasks he's going to have facing him, we have some very key people in the city retiring in the next year. The city manager will be making decisions on the hiring of those people. And it's important, I feel, that to manage our personnel and making sure that they're performing the city services and continue to do that. The infrastructure is the last thing. We need to address our streets. We need to address the fire station. We need to come up with a plan on our parking plaza and our downtown. Those are all his priorities.
Thank you. And we'll be going